these numbers are just horrible. There's no way to sugarcoat it. And the first way we'll sort of point that out is we'll look at where Donald Trump is now versus where he was 100 days into his first presidency. And you see it here. You don't have to be a mathematical genius. 41% approve of him now. It was 44% back in 2017 around the 100-day mark. And what's so notable here is that throughout his second term as president, he tended to be running ahead of where he was in his first term. No longer is that the case.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, one more. Yeah.
I look back at all of the polling he possibly could long before I was born, and Trump's 41% at 100 days is the worst on record. He has broken his own record for being the worst. The American people do not like what they are seeing at this point from Donald John Trump.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, God. That's good polling. That is good polling. Yeah, give me.
God.
This just tells you on every single different data point you could possibly look at, whether it be Trump's overall approval, whether it be the issues for Donald Trump, or how he conducts himself in office, all of these numbers are pretty much terrible for Donald Trump at this point. And so you just see it here. 54% who say that no confidence he's going to use presidential power responsibly. It's just no good.
Oh, boy.
That is good polling. So he's underwater. He's upside down. Is that what we're saying?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just going to hang this on the wall. Okay. Historically, this is the Drudge headline. It looks like Baby's already seen this morning, just in case you're wondering. Have we had our whiny little bitch baby? A statement from the historically unpopular lowest 100-day score in 80 years, 39% approval, Drudge Report. Oh, dear. Baby's super colicky. Let's check the baby monitor. Let's see. We don't have a free and fair press in this country anymore. We have a press that writes bad stories and cheats big on polls. It's compromised and corrupt. Sad.
Is that how we ended? Just sad.
I love when he ends with that.
Sad. Oh, God.
No, I need the sad. There's actually a sad. Okay.
I think it's Gollum sad. I think it's Gollum.
Oh, is it Gollum?
I think it is Gollum.
Oh.
Sad. That's it.
Oh, and his precious Putin isn't even treating him well. Sad. That is sad.
That is sad. So sad.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for all the great comments about the Not the White House Correspondents dinner. I'm told it was fantastic. I haven't gotten to watch it yet. People particularly liked a barely clothed Chris Lavoie as the Kristi Noem's employee.
I got a couple of cards and letters about that, so thank you. Yeah.
Yes, Frances Callier was over yesterday with a couple of our other friends, and she was laughing. She enjoyed it very much, and I was talking about how we couldn't fit you in. So that was as close as we could get you into the dog cage.
Yes, I cramped.
Yeah.
That light is a little bright on you.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's washing you out.
You hit an age where...
No. You're changing the temperature, but you're not like lowering the.
All right, let's just go with this.
Okay.
Bella, there is a certain. Listen to mommy. There's a certain age where no light is good. There's over 40 light, and then there's whatever age I am.
Should we just broadcast from a darkened room?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Well, it's with Trump's America. It's so scary. Maybe I should just. You know what? I'll just do this. I'll do
lights and candles.
Yeah.
Right.
Light from below.
Right. We'll turn all the lights off in here, and then I'll just tell every story like this. Because, hi, we were talking about this yesterday. We drank copious amounts of mimosas. Me and Kelly House and Debriana Mancini and Frances Callier. We were gathered at my house for several hours of laughing and scratching.
And drinking.
Frances, yes, that too. Okay. Frances Callier tells the best stories in the universe. Hilarious. But yeah, no, we're just saying every weekend we go, is this the worst? And I'm like, yeah, I think arresting judges in their chambers and deporting U.S. citizen children with cancer, maybe is that? Yeah. Oh, and then also 0 days as an international, not being an international embarrassment. He's there at the Pope's funeral in his bright blue suit, falling asleep. So I don't ever want to hear Sleepy Joe again. Oh my God, how embarrassing! He's there with his mouth like. And the dress code is clearly black, and he's not needed to wear a big blue suit. It's just right, Chris. The only thing I don't know why I printed the story Friday. The only thing more appalling: Vatican asked visitors to not take selfies with the late Pope. People were taking selfies with him in the coffin. I mean, really, the Vatican has to tell you don't take a picture with the dead Pope. They were doing.
No.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Vatican officials asking. I'm surprised Trump didn't try this just to get attention. Vatican officials asking visitors not to take selfies with the late Pope Francis as he lies inside St. Peter's Basilica. Visitors posted on TikTok because, of course.
Of course,
That is horrifying.
Really? He's there next to the big tabby cat with the chicken and the bananas? Like, really? On TikTok? Captured people stopping in front of the coffin to pose for selfies. Okay. And then, of course, Vatican had to cave to baby and put him in the front row because baby whined about being in the... Oh, my God, it's so embarrassing. And how about the standing ovation for Zelenskyy? Oh, God, baby pooped himself.
Yeah, he thought it was for him.
No, he did not.
On site, yes.
Did he really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yes. He didn't see that they were showing a video of Zelenskyy. Yeah.
That's even better. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yep, because he's how do they say? The bride at every wedding and the corpse at every funeral. Thought it was all about him. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's like the most reviled man in the universe.
Yep.
He thought it was for him?
He did.
No, that must have killed him. Zelenskyy walked out. Everyone's like, woo!
I think he still
There were a
thinks
bunch
it
of
was for
cardinals like crowd surfing. They were jumping into the mosh pit. Woo! Zelenskyy, stand with Ukraine. All right, I'm making that part
him.
up, but...
No, I saw Conclave over the weekend. And
Did you like it?
Cardinals don't do that.
Oh, really? There were no mosh pits?
No,
Mel
but
and I already
they're
saw it.
very catty.
They are the cattiest.
They are.
I think you would love this movie.
I saw it.
Real,
I saw
you
it.
did? Okay.
Yeah, Bella and I both saw it.
No,
I was way ahead of you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it
Yeah.
was. I thought it would be dry because old ritual,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
No, it was really entertaining.
You know what? Let's break into the conclave with a Trump sign or something.
Please.
Let's do something, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing stale with Stanley Tucci, though.
Or my fart machine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll keep it classy. Do we have classical fart? Because it's Italy. There's a lot of great composers, so
Right.
maybe I could, like a boombox, like, what do you call it? John Cusack.
Sure.
And say it, but I'll just stand outside the conclave.
I think John Lithgow would come out.
All right.
Or that conservative Italian cardinal.
That's stick in the mud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, it's the only thing giving me because it would be different if it was one poll, but even the Fox poll, all of the polls. I mean, just the headlines. I just like they just give me a little girl Woody when I read them. Awful,
what?
awful, awful. CNN data chief exposes Trump's horrible new poll, which we just played. Harry Enton.
Harry Enton. I love him.
The numbers are just horrible. There's no way to sugarcoat it. So it's tomorrow is 100 days?
Tomorrow's 100 days, 29th.
Is that Rachel Maddow's last time? Maybe.
You have Jen Psaki.
I know, I like Jen Psaki, but you have to, okay, listen, America. Rachel Maddow is a once-in-a-generation American treasure. There is no replacing her. So I do like Jen Psaki, and I really like The Weekend Show with Michael Steele and, Simone Sanders and Alicia Menendez. It's actually very good. I cried at Katie Faye's last show. That was a bad mistake. Also, they do have time. Listen to me. MSNBC, you have one last chance. Here's Fragile and my plan. You go to Joy Reid's house with a Brinks truck full of money, and also maybe some shirtless men and like a thing. What are those chairs that you carry?
A sedan chair?
A sedan chair. Lots of grapes, lots of palm fronds, lots of money, and you convince her to take over from Morning Joe. Reconstitute AM Joy. And we'll all get through this together as Americans.
I think
you have a little time to do the right thing.
I think she may be experiencing burnout.
Listen, she can. Joy, listen to me. Get up. We've had enough time now. We got to. By the way, you know who's getting up and showing up in person? Paula Poundstone.
She is.
In hour 3.
Right here.
She will be right there.
Yeah.
Hour 3.
Yeah.
Rude Pundit
We
coming
love
up.
her.
Yeah, I know. What's not fun about Paula Poundstone in studio?
And she gets to hear her jingle in person.
I know, right? So yeah, these polls are, at least we feel like we're not taking crazy pills, right? That it is as bad. I don't even know where to start with deporting. What did someone say? Yes. Andrew Weinstein, if deporting U.S. citizen children with cancer isn't your red line, it's time to assess your priorities. And this is all that needs to be said about the, carry the forward. Just talk amongst yourselves for a second. I'll find it. Thank you, James Tate. because I've heard all the legal analysts, but he just said ICE agents came to her court with insufficient quote-unquote warrants signed by immigration officials rather than a judge. She had the intended victim wait in her offices. We have a felon president locking up law-abiding judges. And make no mistake, it's to chill people.
Yes.
It's to chill. You know why? Because as Glenn Kirshner said Friday, Chris, he has lost the 11 billion cases at this point. They are trying, even judges he appointed. So make no mistake, they are trying to chill judges. Yeah. You don't go arrest a judge in her chambers and drag her out in handcuffs. And they also, of course, they want to have this fight that, Democrats are for wife beaters. That is not the point of due process.
We're for due process.
Right. And if you're saying, illegal immigrants don't deserve due process, anyone can say you're illegal, and without due process, you can't prove you're not.
We're for the Constitution.
Yes.
Due process is in the Constitution.
Yeah.
Republicans are not for the Constitution.
Yeah.
That's all you have to say.